all this time. It was right there in my head, and I just couldn't see it. What, Bianca? What, honey? What couldn't you see? What are you talking about?
I'm gonna go find Livia and tell her to change my plea to guilty.
No, now you've gone crazy. A minute ago, you were counting on a mistrial.
Well, I stopped counting. I want to get this over with.
No, you were right. The judge might just toss out the case against you because of my testimony, and then you would be home free. Oh, God. It's true. Bianca, no. Bianca, are you all right? I did it, Mom. I murdered Michael. Bianca, why are you saying this? Honey, what are you trying to do? I did it. I shot Michael. Have you lost your mind, or have I lost mine? I blacked it out. I just remembered just now. How could I not remember?
It's because it never happened.
Yes, it did. I can see it.
No, Bianca, you're just upset. You're upset. Your imagination is in hyperdrive.
Bianca, do you even know what you're saying?
Bianca, you are going to do as you're told for the rest of your life.
He was coming towards me. He was laughing. I remember it. Everything that happened, it's all coming back. I remember everything. Bianca, stop this.
Yeah, listen to Mom, okay? Things are bad enough without you getting involved. I mean, Erica and I, we both have our heads on the chopping block.
Because of me. Bianca, honey, I see where you're going with this. I will not let you sacrifice yourself because of me.
That's what you're doing, isn't it? It's exactly what you're doing. You think that the jury won't send a pregnant woman to prison, let alone sock her with a death penalty. That's why you're making this whole story up. You figure that Erica and I will walk, and then the judge will go light on you, on your sentence because of your baby.
Do you think I want to say this? Do you think I want to admit that I killed someone? I'm not doing this to save either one of you. I'm telling God's honest truth. Bianca, the idea of you killing anyone? I guessed that I couldn't face up to what I had done. I killed my baby's father. I don't really understand. Are we helping each other, or are we tearing each other apart? Mom, I remember holding the gun in my hand. I remember firing it.
No, please, Bianca, you can't. Please, no. Bianca, please. Please, you mustn't.
You know I did it, don't you? You know I killed Michael.
Listen, thank God. I'm sorry to interrupt, but this is important. I got to talk to you about your case.
Well, Ted, you're too late. I confessed to Michael's murder today in court.
Why? Eric, it's a mistake. You're not guilty. I can prove it. The real killer isn't you.
What proof do you have that I didn't send Michael Cambia straight to hell?
Just give me a minute, okay? Just a sec. Come on in, Elise.
Hey, Miss Kane.
This is Elise Baylor. She's a waitress at the Golden Coach Diner.
Remember me?
Should I?
I guess not. You were pretty out of it that night you stopped by the diner.
Forgive me, Elise, but I don't do diners.
You did that night. You wandered in off the street all confused. I figured you were drunk or high, so I fixed you up in a back booth with some decaf and some waffles.
Tell her which night it was.
The night that Cambius guy got plugged. Only I didn't know that till way later.
What time was my mother at the diner?
I get off shift at 11:30, and that's when Miss Kane wandered in. I knew who she was right away, of course. So I called my boyfriend, and We hung around till Miss Kane seemed a little more steady on her pens.
And what time did she leave?
Must have been around 2 a.m.
So if Kendall heard a shot at around midnight, that means that Mom couldn't have done it.
Tad, how can we be sure that Elise is not simply after publicity?
I don't need the press, Miss Kane. My boyfriend's kind of married.
And I'll verify the story. You would just prefer to not to do it in front of the wife. So it looks like you're off the hook.
Well, thank you, at least. And Tad, you just send me the bill.
That's it. I mean, no hallelujah, no thank God. Just, okay, Tad, you're dismissed.
Please, Tad. I just need to speak to my daughters in private.
Sure. No problem. Come on.
See, Mom? It wasn't you. And it wasn't Kendall either.
Says who? Elise never gave me a decaf and waffles alibi.
She doesn't need to. Kendall, you're innocent.
Bianca.
You were at the penthouse all night. And Reggie was there to protect you.
Reggie fell asleep. His gun was on the table. I thought I just went out to throw it away, but when I got back to the penthouse, Reggie wasn't there. And no one can say for sure that I didn't go to Michael's condo.
Bianca, what is it? What is it?
I remember more about that night.
Bianca, what else have you remembered?
Michael was wearing a dark blue suit and a reddish tie.
Well, you saw him at the preliminary hearing. He was wearing the same outfit that night.
There were yellow flowers on the coffee table.
But you were in his condo just a few weeks ago. I found you there, remember?
Police had already searched the condo by then. The flowers were long gone. This was before. I can see the room the way it was that night.
Well, the way that you imagined it.
No, Kendall, I was there. I remember everything. The wallpaper on Michael's computer, it was his face. And there was champagne on ice. I can even see the label. And 2 glasses like he was expecting someone.
Well, you read all of that in the papers. You sat through witness testimonies. Anyone who's followed this case could describe the murder scene.
No, Kendall, I was there. I saw a woman with dark hair, wearing a black jacket. She was in the shadows. She had a gun. She went into Michael's condo. She shot him. She killed him. All this time, I thought I was seeing you, Mom. But I was wrong. I was seeing myself. It was me.
Kendall, Michael Cambius stole time from Bianca and me. Fragments of our lives are gone. Pain is too deep to remember or relive. But you know what we've blocked, don't you? That's why you've done all you've done. Give us back those fragments that we've lost. We need to know what happened to them.
Why? Why not just forget it? Why not just forget it and never, ever think about it
Never again. Like I tried to do with you. Kendall, you wanted so much to be a part of this family. You wanted to share in the legacy of the Kane women. Please, please don't let us be a house divided by lies and secrets. Please, as much as we want to protect each other, now is the time for the truth to come out. It's our only hope for the future. The truth, Kendall. All of it. Now.
Truth. I've tried so long to cover it up. And I've prayed that it would never come out. Mom's right, Kendall. We need to know. I love you, Bianca. And I think I would have killed for you. But I didn't shoot Michael. Who did? I was home, loading Jack's gun, and I heard a shot ring out. So I ran outside, and I saw a woman run out from Michael's condo into the courtyard. She was wearing a black jacket that you remember. And she had a gun in her hand. It was...
Just say it, Kendall.
It was you, Bianca. All I wanted to do was protect you. Reggie knows too. When you woke up, you and his gun were gone. And so he went straight over to Michael's. You had already taken off by then. I didn't have to tell him that it was you. He already knew. Reggie helped me clean up the blood and then move Michael's body. When he came back to Erica's, he said that you were fast asleep. And he said the next morning, when you woke up, you didn't remember anything except ditching Reggie's gun. Reggie thought it was best that way. We both did. We prayed that you would never remember.
I have put you through hell. I am so sorry, Kendall.
No, this was my choice. This was my choice, not yours.
You took all the blame. And the whole time you knew. Forgive me, Kendall. Please forgive me. Please forgive me.
No, Bianca, no, you listen to me. No, there was nothing to forgive. Nothing.
How can I not remember? A gun. A body. A killing. Blood. How could I block it out? I'm so sorry, Kendall. I never wanted you to suffer. I never wanted to hurt you. I never would have. I didn't know. And you did know. You knew.
from my sister and my niece. And I would do it again.